Bushcraft 412, and today's video theme is the simple preps. And as I mentioned in my last video, we tend to overlook the little things as preppers. We don't always think about those little mundane things that we need to get by in an emergency. And I just want to do a couple videos today showing these things and why they're so important to pick up. And this, I think, is probably the most important prep you can have in your house. And I think this is, if you're going to start prepping, this is the first thing you should go out and buy, a fire extinguisher. Now, I never see a video where anyone has a fire extinguisher in it, and I kind of feel like I guess it's my duty to do this and make this video. I know it's not going to be a popular video because, you know, honestly, who wants to sit around and watch videos about fire extinguishers? But in a shit hits the fan scenario, you're not going to be able to depend on the fire department. You're not going to be able to depend on those normal services like the telephone that might be able to get you help. And if you have an ordinary run-of-the-mill grease fire or a small fire, if you can't take care of that, that could kill you and your family. I mean, it is really vitally important, not only for prepping, but for everyday living. I mean, this is an item that can save your life and save your family's life. You know, even in a normal everyday situation, this is something that can protect your home, save you a great deal of money, heartache, and possibly even someone's life. Now, if you're looking for a fire extinguisher, one thing I gotta warn you guys: do not buy those cheap, like $10 ones you find at certain. Who has them? They're like $10. They're about the size of like a can of hairspray, and they only spray for like 4 or 5 seconds. I mean, they're not horrible. I mean, I'm not saying don't buy them, but get a real fire extinguisher for your kitchen. You know, a full-sized fire extinguisher that's capable of spraying for, 10 or 20 seconds. Maybe you put a couple little ones in a couple extra rooms, because these are expensive. These, this fire extinguisher is about $45. And I know the little ones are about like 15 or 20. Having a combination of a couple big ones, a couple small ones is great, but you need to have these in your house. For your family's sake, this is something you should have. And before you go out spending your money on guns and ammo and all that garbage, get a fire extinguisher. Do your family a favor. I can't think of a better prep. This is probably the best prep. And especially if there ever is an SHTF scenario, this may save your home. It may save your family. It's kind of stupid not to have one of these. And I really think if you're a prepper, this is where you should be focusing a little bit of energy on, and get one of these in your home. And if you have one, I'd think about getting 2 or 3.